Austin's new calendar. The last major revision to the calendar was a long time ago when Khayyam Omar realigned the Muslim calendar so that seasons would arrive at the same time each year. It took Europe a long time to pick up on the changes. I suppose they tired of celebrating Christmas in July-type weather or shoveling snow in the summertime. Omar also revised his philosophic calendar to suit his mental outlook by advocating that dead yesterday and unborn tomorrow be removed. Later, he refined this theory further by also removing dead and unborn minutes so that he could live for the moment. My revisions are more along those lines. 800 years since Omar made his mark upon time's face when seasons grew too dark. Now comes another bold calendar scheme to set our measured days upon new arc. I am eliminating the months of January, brand new airy, February, Febberries, and March, due to their cold and their lack of holidays on which we could get time off with pay from work. I am adding a whole new month, remember, which comes after December. That way, you will have some extra time to do all of the things that you meant to do. I am removing a day from June to show nothing is so rare as a day in June. The 4th of July holiday moves to the first Monday in July, away with January's bitter chill. February's graves will neither dig nor fill, and March can march right off time's sacred page, their cheerless span no more our hearts to kill. But wait, a new month rises in their stead. Remember, after December's thread, for all those tasks we meant to do before, when wait till next year need no more be said. In April now our year shall freshly start, when nature too begins her annual art. New Year's Day meets April Fool's delight, a fitting match to play its double part. The ancient Romans knew this timing true. September 7, October 8, November 9, they knew. December 10. Their numbers tell the tale that March once led the months in spring's debut. And July, August, once they bore the names of 5 and 6, till Caesar's proud acclaim changed Quintus, Sextus to their current state, as June and July were their lovers' flames, along with Lady April and sweet May. Now 30 days shall every month contain, no longer shall time's count bring counting's pain. But where go days left homeless by this change? Fear not, they find new purpose in time's reign. Behold, between our Sunday, Monday springs, a new day free from time's accounting strings. Fair fun day, dateless, numberless, and free, where leisure spreads its joy on freedom's wings. No chores need mar this added weekend day, unless you whistle while you work away. The law demands that fun shall rule supreme. All stress and hurry held at gentle bay. 2 festivals shall claim the remaining days, 1 winter's feast of ancient pagan ways, 1 summer's celebration, sweet and bright, each 7 days of pure vacation's praise. Valentine's Day finds home 'tween May and June, while June grows rare beneath the summer's moon. World Day slips 'tween June and July's heat, where peace might bloom, if not, perhaps, too soon. The work week shrinks to 4 days' modest span, as Monday morn and Friday afternoon become transition times for weary souls, the computer age's long-promised boon. I banish someday from time's truthful page that false promise of never for our age, while planet names for weekdays we revise to suit our modern tastes upon life's stage. Now Wednesday, Tuesday mark our weekly way, with Wednesday, Thursday, Friday's fish display. Then Saturday, Sunday sweet with ice cream dreams, till Fun Day crowns our leisure's triple play. During pandemics, every day is Blur's Day. Let Wednesday start our weekly journeys round, where singles celebrate their freedom found, alone, but never lonely as they roam, their independence making joyful sound. Then Tuesday comes for couples hand in hand, as partnerships across love's fertile land build bridges between hearts that yearn to join, while Cupid's arrows fly at his command. Fair Wednesday follows for the married folk who've traded freedom's wings for binding's yoke. Their rings of gold mark vows forever sealed as two flames join in one ascending smoke. Next Thursday quenches all our weekly drought as friends raise glasses, share their hearts about. The week's work nearly done, we gather close to drown our cares and chase away each doubt. Then Friday sizzles with its fishy fare as ancient custom claims its weekly share. Some fast, some feast, some simply fry away the week's last labors with culinary flair. On Saturday, all sit still and take their rest. No movement made unless by dire behest. The art of doing nothing raised so high that sloth becomes a virtue's special guest. Sweet Sunday tops our week with cream and fudge, as dessert seekers need no extra nudge. Life's sweetness celebrated properly, with treats that let no bitter thoughts to trudge. At last comes Fun Day, free from every rule, where neither work nor worry plays the fool. Between our Sunday rest and Monday's toil, a space where joy alone maintains its rule. Thus circles round this wheel of days renamed, each one with purpose specially proclaimed. From singles' freedom to sweet pleasure's peak, till fun releases all that duty claimed. Old Omar's wisdom echoes through the years. One day alone might grace time's hemispheres. Today, that precious moment, ever new, while past and future fade like morning's tears. So let us count our days with lighter heart, as calendar reforms make fresh their start. For time's true measure lies not in its name, but in the joy each moment may impart. Yet should these changes prove too much to bear, we'll follow Omar's path with simpler flair. One page, one day, one moment, ever now. Today, whose wisdom none can quite declare. Omar reveals his calendar fix. I worked on the new calendar for Sanjar in an astronomical observatory. The Sultan wanted the first day as spring, so I spread the extra days far and wide. The Persian New Year of Nowruz is based on an actual astronomical criterion, the sun entering the astronomical sign of Aries at the vernal equinox. This brilliant method guarantees keeping Nowruz at the vernal equinox forever. 15 days were added every 62 years, the length of a year being 365.241935 days, and for every 5,000 years, the calendar has to be adjusted by one day. The years 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, and 33 became leap years of 366 days, with the average year being 365.2424 days. The ancient calendars kept losing pace with Earth's true dance through star-illumined space, for lunar months and solar years refused to match their steps with mathematical grace. 12 moons make up 354 short days, while Earth, round sun, takes 11 more to blaze. This gap between the lunar and the solar made seasons drift through slow calendar haze. The Muslim calendar, pure lunar bound, let festivals drift through the seasons round, each year 11 days too short to match the solar truth that keeps Earth's seasons sound. So Ramadan might grace the summer's height, then drift through spring to winter's shortened light. Each holy day processing backwards through the season circle, none staying fixed quite right. Great Omar saw this drift with troubled eye as summer's heat met winter's calendar cry. When harvest festivals found barren fields, he knew time's count had gone too far awry. The Persian calendar needed stern repair to bind the seasons to their proper lair. For what use markers of the harvest time when snow lay deep upon the farmland bare? 8 centuries ago, his fix was made, a leap year pattern carefully arrayed. Each 4th year gained a day, with rules complex, to keep the seasons properly displayed. More accurate than Gregory's later scheme, Omar's calendar made seasons beam in proper order, fixed within their months, no longer drifting like a summer's dream. He knew Earth's orbit wasn't perfect round, but elliptical, as Kepler later found. His calculations, centuries ahead, made seasons drift to almost nothing bound. By adding days with mathematicians' care, not simply every 4th year, but where the complex pattern of Earth's dance required. He kept time's count remarkably fair, Through calculations art, he found the way to match the calendar to nature's sway. So winter's snows would fall in winter's time, and spring flowers bloom when spring held rightful sway. This feat of ancient science still holds true, more precise than calendars Europe knew, till Gregory's reform would later come to fix the Western year with insight new. Yet Omar's greater wisdom lay beyond mere calendar counts that seasons correspond. He knew that only now holds meaning true. Past gone, future unborn, just now responds. For all are counting days with careful art. Each moment is a new year's proper start. The only time that truly can be lived is now, the eternal present in time's heart.